Oh. Oh, ah. Oh, ah. One sec. Hey guys. Hey guys. How have y'all been? It's another day. Good old chatting. I don't do this really often, but I feel like I should. Because I should. I miss vcraft. I mean, man. It's been a while. It's been a while since I did a Zatsu, but it's also been a while since I've just decided to stream every day for like, what? Just like 13 days in a row. You know. How's life after vcraft's sad face? I don't know what you guys feel, but I'm not sad, personally. I know a lot of you guys miss it, but I feel accomplishment. That's what I feel. Get cubed then? Well, I didn't. Lamau. I haven't gotten cubed. Lamau. Yeah. What were y'all's favorite parts about vcraft? Did you get cubed during the test run? I just said I never got cubed. What do you mean? Episode 13. Day 12. When you reveal the 3 names in your book with your hymn. Oh, the hymn. Luca moving Doppio's house. Yeah, well... that I've seen him test before. I've seen him test moving houses. That I saw. Zally's assassination attempt? Yo, I heard Zally got 0 deaths in the end. He almost died, but he had a sandwich. He never died in the end. He never did. Even being written in the book incorrectly, that is, but he never died. Yeah. That's my capitalist. That's not related. That's my bread. That's my bread. Breadwinner always wins. Yeah, I think out of everyone, I think the breadwinner won the most. He never lost ever in his entire RP. I think he just won entirely. His rival got a criminal record. He just got a lot of money. Everyone was paying him money. From every, like, possible faction, pretty much. He never died. He completed his mission to build an emerald... whatever that is. I think he won the most. Nerf Zally the breadwinner vcraft too. I mean, honestly speaking, we did discuss some things afterwards, being like, if we were to do this again, what would be the changes we would make? And like, there were some talks about even making it easier to trade. Zally might even get more buffed as a result. The only thing that would nerf him is competition. The reverse, maybe like when his rivals actually pull up with like their own. Is right here? I saw a high frayed. Oh, there you are. Oh wait. No. I have a like a chat, what is it? I have a chat like extension that makes it easier to, oh there you go. I hope you're the real one. I'm just gonna mod you. Thank you for the gifted. The paternity test was cathartic to me. I read that before it went away, but... I'm a fan channel. Yeah, that's what Freud would say. That's what the real guy would say. What was I saying? Yeah, I think there's some talks about like making commerce easier next time. I don't know how that would happen, because like Zally just made a whole like vending machine. If everyone just had vending machines, you know, that would be easier. But honestly, I think there are some mods out there that just gives you like what is it? There's mods out there that give you like options to what is it? To do like shops, automated shopping and stuff, I think. Or if there is a randomizer mod, everything becomes gacha. Gotcha Minecraft. Oh, thank you for the membership. Imagine. Gotcha Minecraft. Haha. Breadwinner's gadget was pretty cool. I mean, that single-handedly made it so it's like... He created his own, like, ordering kiosk when everyone else were still, like... He was, like, 3 whole, like, industrial revolutions ahead of everyone else. So... He definitely had the edge there. Yeah. Maybe breadwinners from the Science Kingdom too. Well, that's up to breadwinner to decide. Or Zally, I guess. That's up to Zally to decide. But yeah. Did anyone here also watch Zally's POV? I want to know his like ratio of like spending time trying to do bread stuff versus like exploration. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. I wonder what the ratio was there. Like, how often was he like how often was he just breading versus how long he was like not breading. I know he started off with that kitchen. He was doing solo kills of the Ender Dragon for the recipe ingredients. Yeah, because he was baking that. Breadways and vcraft is now my canon. What do you mean your canon? It's been canon since he built it himself. What do you mean now your canon? A baker soloing the Ender Dragon? Yeah, low-key, he wasn't weak at all. And I don't think he is. He just knows how to do Ender Dragon fights. Yeah. I wonder how he did it. I wonder if he used like any magic or if we just did like the vanilla like speedrun strats. Because he knows how to, I think. I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah, he didn't die during that all that too. Oh yeah, when he collected the emeralds on the post explosion, like, this is good for business. Oh my gosh. Yo, there's some people being like, I think halfway through there's like some group of people being like, hey guys, is there a chill POV I can watch, because there's so many people talking so often, so there's so many people talking. And one person was like, yeah, go watch Zeal's POV, it's pretty chill. Turns out that day that POV was like the most like crazy POV ever, which I still don't know what it is about, but apparently it was crazy. But then Breadways was still probably just making bread. The most like crazy thing that happened to Breadways was the machine malfunctioning. And the emeralds, just one emerald giving infinite sandwiches. That was the only crucial like the most dramatic moment in Breadways. That's what I'm thinking is headcanon. Yeah. Zeal's POV was chill, then suddenly he got pulled into war. Yeah, isn't that like most people's POVs from town? That sounds about right for most people in town. Zeal was the eavesdrop POV early on. Those clips of him eavesdropping and then he does like a his face, he's like yeah. Zeal's more like accidentally become important in others' lore. Oh, well, I mean, what do you call it? I think a solid like 90% of what happens and what works out is just accidental. Like the first like murder attempt of the what is it? The mayor's election was accidental. Because there was one guy that decided to run for mayor. And then that was accidental. And the assassination attempt was accidental because Rosie felt like it. In quotes. Rosie felt like it. She streamed on Twitch, didn't she? Who are you guys talking about? Like, why are you guys having different conversations? Anyways. Why are you guys having different conversations? What the heck? Anyways. And then that happened accidentally. Are we? Yeah, I didn't even mention Imp. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, and then Rosie was murdering, just felt like it. They just felt like it. And then, what is it? I guess the court case is also kind of like just decided to happen because they were like, oh, murder attempt, it must be a court case. and then Vitruvius decided to become the prosecution. And that just happened to be that way, you know. It just happened to be that way. And then we realized he wasn't certified at all. And then he won and then he decided to crash out anyways. Which is definitely accidental. Because imagine if Rosie had like a stupid harsh sentence, I guess, then it wouldn't have happened. Well, thank you for the gifted. Thank you so much. Yeah, he just has mad, like, what is it? He's not responsible with his magic, so he just blasts it everywhere. Which I guess is expected. I mean, he made that magic, might as well use it, you know? I guess. I mean, he made that magic beforehand. So I guess he planned to use it at one point. So. What do you think about Vitruvius' character? I can only explain it from Shu's POV. I haven't watched any of it. But he just seemed violent. That's all. He was just overly violent. He was just an overly violent mage that had no control over his magic. From Shu's POV, that's all I see. That's all I saw. And that is the extent of knowledge I have for that guy. And I acted indeed that way. Like most of the things he said didn't make sense to me. And Lamau. like bro. You're just yapping a lot of nonsense. It's like, wow, nobody in town helped me when I was going through like my harshest of times or whatever. I think he said something like that. And then and then to me I was like, bro, didn't I literally lead you to Roswell's like house before it went away? Like I literally led you to them. Like bro. Like, didn't I help you? And like the moment when you were like investigating around that house, like didn't I like also look around with you, like with Fifi and stuff too? Like, clock it, sis. So yeah, and then afterwards, Vitruvius did walk up to me and was like, "You're nice." But then in my eyes, I'm like, "Yeah, and you're mean." in my eyes, it was like, "You're nice to me," and I'm like, "Yeah, and you're mean." That's literally like what happened. Like the only thing I could like honestly apologize about is like the first day when I accidentally went to his base and stole some coal, which I returned like promptly. like yeah, my bad. I did take some coal. I did, in fact, take some coal, but I realized and I returned immediately. I did immediately return. Oh, is I here? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Clock it, sis. like apart from that, bro, I helped that guy a good, like a solid amount, I think. So like bro, I'm just out here just being nice to everyone, and then like I just have a talk with these people because you murdered like 20 people, and then all of a sudden you're like, you betrayed me, and I'm like, yeah. So that's why I went up to that guy and said like, bro, do you even know what we're talking about? And then he burns like 2 people. And then he's like, oh yeah, that's because my magic is too strong. I can't even do anything without harming it. Like, yeah, but you hurt someone. Don't you want to apologize for hurting people? Like even not even like a sorry, or like my mistake. Yeah, and I was like, well, and then I'm like, okay, sure, fine. He needed to aura farm. He probably aura farmed in his POV. In his POV, he probably farmed that thing. He probably farmed that thing super hard. He probably did. But from my POV, he just showed up. He just murdered people. He just showed up again. He hurt more people. And then he ran away without like taking responsibility of his actions. And then he shows up to one day in front of me and he's like, Yeah, I won't kill you. And then he goes away, and then he comes back, and then he's like, let me demonstrate. And then he explodes the land like crazy. Oh, and before that, he also destroys my lava farm, by the way. And then and then he explodes the entire like ground. And then we're all just like, And then he tells me, or like, yeah, and then he tells me, yeah, don't stay in your town. You're nice to me. You were nice to me. You're like one of the nice guys to me. And then it's like I'm like, okay, bro. Scratch his head. I'm like, okay, bro. Scratch his head. Okay, bro. And then he couldn't, like, he didn't have a valid response for me to saying, find L yourself. So he just decides to explode me. But he doesn't even get me. He doesn't even murder me. He just, like, scratches me. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll leave then. And then I leave. Is that the reason why he had a book full of his name? Yeah, I was like, yeah, maybe the book will work. And I kept on writing his name. Yeah, that was literally... Yeah, okay turns into a potato and rolls away. Yeah, that was literally me. I'm like, okay. Yeah, you griefed my farm. Okay. And then you also griefed the lava heart. That was like chat's like most like prized like monument. Okay, scratch his head. At that time. Scratch his head, okay. Chat heart you. But yeah, that's my impression of Vitruvius. I'm sure he had his own POV. But if you ask me, that's all I saw. So like you can't blame me for acting like how I acted in front of him. I did RP. Yeah, and what is it? For those people who are like, but Vitruvius went through this and that, and then like all the townspeople did not help him in XYZ. Yeah, come watch my POV, bro. It would be odd for me to act out of character, like it would be OOC for me to be like partial to Vitruvius. It would be wrong for me to act differently towards Vitruvius. Come watch my POV, bro. For those who would disagree. Sorry, but like... but I think that's like the funny part about RP servers. There's that one guy who's like, what the frick is going on? And that was me. in like Vitruvius's arc, I think. In Vitruvius's story, Shu is that one guy who's like, what the frick is even going on? What the frick is even going on? Poor Ryan. Oh yeah. Knights of Arse. Oh yeah, I hear that's their name. They really named themselves Arse. I will not elaborate on what I just said. But anyways. Vitruvius probably feared the church. Why? Because they'll say Lamau at you? Who had the best name in the server? Probably Breadwinner. Because he did breadwin. Yeah. This is the arigatou kanasha. Arigatou gozaimasu, member. Thank you. Breadwinner was iconic in foreshadowing. Yeah, he was crazy. He was crazy. Anytime? Okay, but like, I think he just decided on that at the end. That guy's name was never decided until the very end, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I think you guys gotta ask him. You guys gotta ask him if his name was actually like decided from the beginning or if he just decided to do that at the end. I think you guys gotta see that. I'm pretty sure. His main name wasn't Christopher. Oh, well, some people decided to just choose one. People got confused about L and L2. I mean, yeah, it's like one or the other. If vcraft had a wiki, Zaddy would have all those names. Oh yeah, isn't there like a TV tropes? I saw some people tweet about it, that there's a TV tropes of vcraft Enchanted. Oh yeah, there it is. vcraft Enchanted is a Minecraft role-play server hosted by Luca Kaneshiro of Nijisanji EN that ran for a limited time between September 16 to 29, 2025. Much like his predecessor, Niji Enchanted. Is that a TV tropes too? It is. This server also uses the Cottage Witch mod, but unlike the previous server, vcraft is a massive crossover between VTubers with Corbo and India alike, with player counts in the dozens. Oh man. Wow, did they list every single person that participated? Oh wow. That's awesome. Tropes? Whoa. Community is not free. Oh, I saw that clip. No, that's a good one. That's a good one. Wait, how in detail is this? How many POVs did the writer use? Which ones did this person watch? Yeah, this list will go on forever and ever though. If it was. Does it have mine? Notebook of Murder? Or Step It Up TV tropes. Wait, is whoever writing or summarizing all the plot lines? They haven't gotten far. They have the what is it? Lament, Calvin, Nabubu, Vitruvius, that one. They have a Dagwood sandwich ended up saving Zally's life. Both Rhyme Mecha and Gust are cursed to speak in rhyme. Oh, yeah. The Holy Book at Violet's Monastery. Lucas starts talking villager language. they don't even bother to give him like his like correct name. He just said it just says Luca. I mean, I don't blame them. My story was like the most secretive story that like you have to watch my POV or Freyd's to like even have a remote idea of what happened there. You have to watch either or to have any like idea. Is it your story in the character pages? Character. Wait, how do I look for that? Oh! Let's see. How detailed were they? This is crazy compilation. Where am I? Church of Chat. Oh, there it is. It is revealed on day 8 that all of the previous failed in the case of Father Freyd's successful assassination attempts were results of Shu writing their names in his death note. Due to his dyslexia, he wrote all the names except for Freyd's incorrectly, meaning all the attempts would fail. Hey. They got a bit down. Okay. You should have included Father Freyd Jr. in your section. Wasn't your thing rigged? Didn't you say it was rigged? That's what I've heard. I've heard afterwards that your paternity test was rigged. Allegedly. Should have drawn the family portrait with the new baby. Okay, but Freyd denies the baby. You are not the father. In character, it's not. The heck does that even mean? What does that even mean? What do you mean in character? Didn't the penguin die? Oh yeah, apparently. Apparently Zaddy killed him. And then he was apologizing to me. But then I was like, oh well, okay. The penguin died? Yeah, Zaddy came up to me and was like, yo, I shot your penguin and he died. And I was like, oh, okay. We lost Matcha and Father Freyd Jr., but not Boo Boo. Yeah, Boo Boo lived. Shu and his peak parenting? Okay, but like, they don't die. Unless they're killed. So as long as I don't kill him, I'm not neglecting. So... he lived on. Until he didn't. But that wasn't my fault, so... If anything, my child got murdered. I should be getting some, like... I don't know. What is it? Zaddy should pay for his actions or something. I don't know. He should pay for his actions. Oh, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. I was the victim. Yeah, I tried my best. I tried so hard to make sure to give him a good childhood. I gave him a raccoon. I gave him a mungus to befriend. And then in the end, it just ended up being that way. So It is very unfortunate. Reopen the court? Child support? Yeah, I deserve child support. I should be paid. What about the cheer for not being the father? Well, if it's not my child, then why am I responsible for any of this? I don't have to worry about none of this. I'm free. I'm so free. Yeah. Shu hates kids. That's not true. Yet. What do you mean cap? What does that mean? I mean, there's literally a kid that, like, for no good reason just punched and kicked me. But then, like, I don't make that into a thing where I hate kids. I just hate that one guy. My hate towards people is more individual than a group. I think like some kids are not deserving of the hate. Methinks. But the kids that act poorly, they deserve to be punished accordingly. But some kids suck. But kids don't suck. But some kids suck. Yeah. Personally, I don't have beef with children. One kid can solo shoot, you gotta step up your game. Okay, okay, if a kid punches and kicks you, what do? Punch him back? No. You don't. What? What do you mean I lost to a kid? What do you mean I got soloed? I'm not gonna beat them up. No, 1v1 them on Roblox? I'll lose. I'll lose in Roblox. They better fight me in Street Fighter. Play a game closer to my generation. They don't know about that? But why am I playing in Roblox then? Why am I in their playing field? I'm not gonna play in their playing field. Why would I? Roblox is an unk game too. Well, I don't play it though. I don't play it myself. And every time, like, what is it? Every time I join VC and like Luca's playing Roblox, like the other kids sound like they haven't hit puberty. And they probably haven't. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Do kids play Street Fighter 6 nowadays? No, their parents are like, no, that game's too expensive. What do you mean AAA title? Play free games. Like Wordle. Go play your cheap brain rot games. What do you mean I have to pay $60 for a AAA game? And on top of that, I need to get you a PlayStation 5? Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Just play on your Chromebook supplied by your school or something. Oh nah. Street Fighter button in Roblox? Is that a thing? No, they're all iPad kids. Oh, yeah. That's where they play Roblox on. "100-meter dash race these kids." Yeah, but they won't feel bad. I'll just 100-meter dash them, and then they'll be like, "Yeah, but I'm 8." And then I'll be like, "Shut the heck up." And then they'll use the F off spell and be like, "Yeah, but I got my stuff stolen." And I'll be like, "Shut up. I don't care." That's how it went. That's literally how it went that day. This is oddly specific. I mean, that is what happened. Wow, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. First person to get bankrupt in Monopoly loses. But no! I have... But no, you can't do that! You can't buy hotels! Stop! You can't do that! What about horse racing those kids? Nah. I don't think children should pick up gacha games. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Don't let kids play gacha games. They're gonna use their parents' credit card. Nah. Maple Story, Romeo and Juliet, PQ speedrun. Surely kids won't know. Yo. Maple Story in 2025. I made a separate account for my nieces so they won't use parental credit cards. Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised more parents just don't give their kids like their own like children's bank accounts these days. Like, I think they need to like learn what money is. If they're like on like locations where like children's bank account, yeah, they have those for education, like educational purposes. Like they can make like bank accounts that they can't overdraft. It'll be under the parent's name, but like the child could like learn how to do whatever. No, they can't use credit. I said bank account. I wish I did. I wish my parents would have told me that. When I was younger. I had my own bank when I was a minor, and I spent all the money like crazy. Yeah, but then you learned, right? Your parents would give you like Christmas money, and then you'll spend it, and it'd be like, "Oh, I'm out of money." And then like, and then you want to like buy candy, and then you're like, "So this is what it's like to feel broke." And the worst part is the school doesn't teach you this. So. Just had a piggy bank and used real cash. My parents were like, Yeah, I'll give you some like birthday money, but then I'll hold on to the money for you. And then I'm just like, okay. What's the point if you're giving me the money but not giving me the money? And then I'll just be like, hey, can I use my... But low-key though, I think that backfired to them because I'll be like, hey, can you buy this off my birthday money? And they'll be like, okay. And then I'll keep on saying it, but they don't actually keep track of how much money I've spent. So I probably went a little over without them even knowing. I'm just like, can I buy this with my birthday money? And be like, okay. I'd be like, can I buy this with my birthday money? They'll be like, okay. I'd be like, can I buy this with my birthday money? They'll be like, okay. Holy scam artist. No, they did that to themselves. They should have just given me the cash. How much birthday money did you even have? Like... $50? Probably. Like 50 to 100 bucks. And then I'm just like, can I get this? Can I get this? Can I get this? But they never said no. So I'm just like, oh, well, I guess I still have money if they're not saying no. I'm like, okay, here, this one too. This one too. This one too. But I wouldn't do it in a sense where it's like, I'll buy one thing and I'll wait for like 5 days without doing anything. And then I'll buy it again. So it's like annoying for them to keep track. So then they never kept track of my money. And then I eventually just like probably bought more than what like they owed me. Because I think I only had like hyper like fixations on like one thing at a time. I wasn't one of those kids who would be like, I want that toy, I want that toy too, I want this toy, and I want that toy too. I was like, oh yeah, I want this game for the Nintendo DS. It releases on 2000X. And then I was like, yeah, I got it. Yeah, this one. Yay, thanks. And then I just carried on. DS mentioned. Yeah, DS came out in what, 2005? When did it come out? 2004. Lamau. Buying Pokemon games for my DS. Yeah. Just fun things. Did your parents treat your siblings fair with money? I don't think they really did too much. I don't really think they did too much, to be honest. They kind of just did what they did. And it's like, yeah, sure. I kind of rolled with it. And they're like, oh, okay, well, you're just alone with your laptop you got this 1 year, and you're in your room watching videos of Japanese girl with twin tails singing songs. Okay, you do that. Did you share games with your siblings? Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I definitely did like just randomly what is it? Had my own things. Do you get allowance for monies or chores? Nah. They aren't really into that. I don't know why. They weren't really into that. Like, it would have helped, but they weren't really about that kind of thing. I turned out fine, but IDK. Well, yeah, what is it? It would have been nice to have a little bit more financial literacy personally, but it is what it is. I think it's like genuinely like I could probably genuinely like remember the moment where like I felt my brain cells starting to get fried when I got my my first like iPhone. Though. Like the first time I got my iPhone, like I genuinely felt my like brain cells getting more fried. Or like it just felt like so distracting of a thing to have in my pocket at all times. How so? It just felt so distracting. Like me locking in, playing like video games, like my brain felt fine. Like sometimes I would like play games for like 4 hours plus, and then it'll start being like, oh yeah, okay. Anything past this, I'm just like exhausting my brain for nothing. Kind of stuff. But like once I like touched that phone, I was like, yeah, this is a distraction. This is really bad. Yeah, until then I had like a not as smart of a phone. I had like a dumber phone. It's good that you notice and have cultivated self-control though. You think I cultivated self-control though? You think I cultivated self-control though? It was my senior years. When I would like not care. I did not gaff. I mean, okay, let's be real. Okay, it's either I had my phone and still be awake, or like I get bored of class and I like start like drowsing off. Like I was not gonna pay attention to class either way. To be honest, at that time of my life. Like senior year of high school, you just gaff less and less. What did you spend your first paycheck on? You mean like in Niji? Probably my mic. I got a new mic. Overall first paycheck? Yeah, I was unemployed. I sold stuff on eBay. I sold a game on eBay and bought another game on eBay. Self-employed businessman. Selling games for 40 bucks. You have a job? Yeah, my self-employed business of selling one item on eBay for 40 bucks. My first side hustle. Crazy? Yeah, but imagine if I had an eBay right now, I would be selling like a bunch of stuff that I bought but I don't use anymore. Have you ever had a job? Am I unemployed right now? Am I? You think I'm unemployed right now? I mean, like, low-key, like, it may seem so, but like, it may seem so that I may seem I'm unemployed, but like, I mean, you know. Playing Minecraft for 12 hours for like 13 days. So employed. so employed. I'm so employed right now. Yeah. I saw some people being like, "Oh, bro, vcraft, the freaking time zone sucks for me." And like, as much as I understand that, I didn't really understand the people being like, next time they should change the time zone. Because like literally there's a server host. And the server host needs to be on at all times to control how the server goes. And it has to be hours that are good for the server host, which is Luca. like, you do realize the server's life revolves around the person who hosts the server. People are saying that. Oh, don't worry, it's like a minority. It wasn't like a majority thing at all. Yeah, and then there's like also, I think I saw some people be like, have a break day, have a break day. But like everyone was like kind of free to take a break day if they really needed to. And I didn't stream 12 hours every day because I needed that. And let's say we randomly designate a break day for a random reason, and that happens to be like the one day they could actually like do the full 12 hours, but then they're like, oh, it's a break day, the one day I could join. So it's like, it's not really a solution. Sadly. It's actually a good time though. No, I wouldn't say it was a good time or a bad time. It was just simply a time that worked for the logistics of the server. Logistics. Logistics. You guys know what logistics are? Logistics. But yeah, a lot of stuff come up when you try to do these kind of things, and it just became the way it is because it just became the way it is, you know? But like, I'm translating wait. No, I'm not waiting for you because I have a stream to do. Logistics. Oh, thank you for the membership. Thank you so much. You guys got to learn what to do for next time. Oh, I mean, this time it went pretty well. I think so. I think for the most part it went pretty well. And like, oh, thank you for the super chat. I think parts where like one RP didn't really work out with another or whatever, That's just the nature of the server. Like, if a RP isn't perfect, that doesn't mean it was incorrect. And that's just, it's just live RP, and that's just how it goes. You know? It was interesting to see some suggestions though. And I'm like, yeah. Actually. Well, actually. I thoroughly enjoyed it as a participant. Oh, that's great. Thank you. What is it? It's also kind of, what is it, like... What is it? The nature of it being a limited time thing, I feel like also made it... I think some people were more like willing to stream longer hours because they knew it was limited, you know? It was just the nature of how things became. You know. And yeah, what is it? Some people got heated over like what is it? Arguing about characters being this, that. They're like, no, this character is this. This guy went through so much. You can't just do that to this guy. Get cubed. Get cubed. Yeah, I still have no clue what like 99% of what the story is. Unironically, I don't know 99% of the story. The only one I probably know is what? Ver. He became K-pop. He K-popped and then he K-popped. And then Breadwinner just made money. Like that's all I know. What was supposed to be your ending? What do you mean? I didn't think that far. What do you mean ending? My ending was thank you for the server, bye. Oh, thank you for the membership, thank you. That was my ending. I was like, thanks for the server, bye. Anything you regret or wish you got the chance to do? Not much. I think I had fun. And I had fun moments. And I enjoyed. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Yeah, it's not like... I think what I was expecting from the server was not much of like things I want to do myself, but I just wanted everyone to have fun And I think they did. And I just wanted to... What is it? I wanted people to join. And people join. and the server was very active throughout the days we had it, so it was great. Kill someone? I killed Frayed. Anything you wish to improve? No, not really. Maybe a way to make like the VC like it would have been nice to have more finer tweaks to the VC, but that's just the mod, so I can't really do much about it. So it's like I don't care. And like if there's a lot of people want to talk, and then like, you know, sure. It gets a little loud and sure, you know. How did Father Shu get the murder book? He always had it, but the book spoke to him during the book spoke to him and formed. It's actually like shaped. It shaped itself in the stronghold. It formed itself in the stronghold. The group VCs felt kind of OP sometimes. I've never seen it used in that way myself. I mean, if it did, I wouldn't have known. But lol, did people abuse it? I have no clue. Like, I don't know what happened to the other stories, so I don't even know if they used it to like do stuff. Did people use it to have secret conversations and make it OP? Like, I've used it a few times. Because everyone else was too loud and I couldn't hear the guy in front of me. Did anyone abuse it? I mean, as far as I'm aware, I'm not sure anyone abused that. So I think it's fine. I mean, it was OP, but nobody actually used it for it. And I mean, some people invited me to, but then I was like, no, that's too OP. It happened once. Oh, if it's only once, then, you know, I'll let it slide. Yeah. Nothing happened. It's fine. I think everything was good. Mostly. I don't really see like a specific part where it's like, oh, it was the server's fault that things went poorly. Like, I don't have anything specific to that myself. I don't think. Did you guys have any like critiques specifically though? I'm very open. Like I might. It's not like I'll adopt it, but I'm always open to hear critiques. Because a lot of times it's like, oh, wait a second. You might be cooking, question mark? You might be cooking, question mark? Most players don't realize it exists until it directed to use it. Itsuka how many arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Whisper is so broken. I disagree. The whisper range is still pretty wide. Oh, like messaging via text. I don't know. I couldn't tell if Whisper was in character or out of character. Oh, well, sometimes you gotta send things to people. Like, logistics, again. Without the Whisper, there will be no spy arc. There was a with like Calyx and the others. I mean Calvin. I mean, it's just that it happened to just be on Minecraft though. Like, I think people would have just sent it on Discord DMs if it wasn't in Minecraft anyway. Like, it's just that it just happened on a screen instead of not. It's not that secretive. I mean, only the people who have POVs are the people who see it. It'd be nice if the mailbox system was used more. Okay, but who checks their mail every morning? Or like every moment? You waste up to 12 hours. Like, you waste so much time until they check the mail. And there's no way to craft postcards. Yeah, what if you're like out fighting the end and then it's like, okay, time to go back to the mail. I mean, it is OP, but like nobody abused it as far as I'm aware. And I think it was okay to be able to send secret messages. Like, it would have been on Discord anyway. So. Zaddy said it was too OP. He wanted to build something that they can use as a tool to communicate rather than whisper. Yeah, so make like a phone that's literally the same like thing, but you have to have an item for it that everyone would end up adopting anyway, because it's just simple to have day-to-day conversations. Just extra steps to attain the same thing. I don't know. I mean, like, immersion. I mean, people can whisper to each other, I guess. I mean, in that case, like the immersion of the kill logs is already like kind of like the kill log is already like not really immersion, you know? If you think about it. What's something you want to improve? I think I was asked like the same question earlier, but I can't really think of anything specific. Personally. I mean, people were like stealing stuff, like probably unintentionally. That could have been solved, maybe. Like, there was a case where, like, I think Lucy just like yoinked stuff and placed it in front of the House of Yuri, and then maybe and then like some stuff was lost from Leo's, like in that chest there. So then it was like, just like, what is it? I'm assuming what happened was that someone in the House of Yuri was like, oh, is this our chest? Oh, I guess this must be the other person that's in the House of Yuri's items. And it's like, can I borrow this one? And then they just borrowed it probably or something. And then the item was just not, like some of the items that Lucy, in quotes, stole, but he actually never stole himself, just went missing somehow. I think that was like the RP, but it kind of just like lost some things. Like that maybe we could have solved, I guess. Like having like individual chests, or like have every inventory kind of be locked, maybe. Maybe, but like, is that possible? Yeah, it'd probably have to be another mod. It'll just be that we have to like logistically add more mods for that to not happen, but I mean, that was kind of like the whole start of Vitruvius's arc, right? So I mean, if we did that, then that like theft wouldn't have happened, and then like deaths wouldn't have mattered even more, and then what? Oh, I mean, oh yeah, I think there were some people saying that, or no, I personally was like, it would have been nice to have like a death is important rule. It would have been nice if people didn't suddenly make the plot line so that death doesn't matter. I think there's just a group of people being like, in this world where death doesn't matter, but yada yada yada. That kind of made me be like, well then what was the whole point of the murder attempt court case? And then like, why did it even matter that Vitruvius murdered so many people when they're just I was thinking of making death more meaningful would have been a nice change. Yeah. Like, I think we kind of made death not matter that much at all. That's where V2 got angry. But yeah, but then V2 murdered a lot of people. And it's like, yeah. Yeah, I agree with the importance of death thing. That might be the one thing. That might be the like one real thing. I think memory loss is a good consequence. No. That trekking that RP would be a nightmare. I disagree. That's too much of a nightmare of an RP to keep track of. Because let's say you just share like a very important plot line to this guy, and then they die, and then you're like, oh, I lost memory, by the way, and it's like, okay, well, nice to meet you again, and they lose memory again. It's like everyone's gonna be Ishukan friends. like nothing will progress. No, what do you mean Shukan friends? No, Ishukan friends. 1 week friends, the anime where this girl loses her memory every week? Bruh. What do you mean? The anime? I'm gonna grab a drink. I can't believe this. What do you mean? I bring up an anime reference and you guys are like, Ishuka? Shuka? Ishukan. Insane. Insane. But yeah, the amnesia has to be like a very severe plot point, and it was for the one that with the Church of Chet, at least. That one was a very strong plot point because it was a death that was differentiated from every other death, and that resulted in a lot of people being like, "Whoa, why is this death like this? What's going on here?" You know? Like, if it was just a prank, it would have been like, lol, prank, bro? What, bro? Bro, what you doing, lol? Lol, joy emoji, joy emoji? And then... what could be a good consequence for death then? Honestly, permanent death. But then it would just have to be like a hardcore world. Or maybe like a... yeah, like a hardcore world with like peaceful maybe. Because... and then your only really real source of death would be like... lava. Limited death. I I don't like that concept personally because then like your first 2 deaths will be like, yeah, I could die 2 more times. Yeah, I could die 1 more time. And then it'd be like, beg, please, 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 no, please, please, please. It'd be kind of sad if people died early in the event though. Yeah, and it'll be realistic, like real death. Or like the RP, the death would matter more. Vanilla Minecraft, no graves when you die. Oh yeah, and then there'll be like a group of people who are always dying, and they come back and they'll be like, "Please give me some food, please, please, please. I need to find my grave or find the place. It's gonna despawn in 5 minutes, please, please, please." And they'll go and they'll get the stuff again, and they'll be like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." And be like, "I lost my broom again. I lost my broom again. Please, 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 please." Be like, and then I make them a broom again and be like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." And they'll be like, "I died again. I died again. I died in the nether all the time. Oh my gosh, please, 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 please." And they'll be like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you." And then they accidentally use magic incorrectly and kill 3 people and be like, "No, whose item is whose? Oh my gosh, no, no, no. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Oh my god, I thought I had a diamond helmet. Oh no, no, please, please give me a diamond helmet, please, 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 please. I had it. It was like mending and everything. Oh, please, 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 please." I would have cried logistically. Logistically, I would have cried, and there would probably have been less RP. Because people will be too busy trying to get their life back together after every death. Like, I don't imagine RP being... Well, is slash back not allowed? That defeats the purpose of people losing items at that point then. At that point, just make it a grave. It's just the same thing. So it's like... My enjoyment. Thank you for the member. That's what I think, though. What is it? Just hardcore, they die. But then it won't be 13 days, because then it'll probably be too many people dead. Maybe like first 3 days, or like first 2 to 3 days, there won't be any mobs. Day 3, zombies spawn. Like a lot. Day 4, like everything else spawns. Day 5, it becomes hard. Day 6 becomes, you know. Maybe something like that. 3 days of peace, 3 days of death. Day 6 becomes a band. Day 7 starts living in a school. Day 8 realize the teacher is actually a zombie. したいからしたいとき。 But not everyone knows much about Minecraft too, so it's gonna be hard. Yeah, that was like the one thing I was like also kind of like question mark about when some people were like, these guys are not hardcore RPing enough. Or like, this guy's RP is blah blah blah. When people were just literally just trying to figure out what the game is about. Like some people were like, oh my gosh, first time playing modded Minecraft. Points right, points left. And then they're like, wow, I'm finally learning how to make a freaking broom. And then they make a broom, and then it's like, I, Vitruvius II, make you. I'm gonna have you guys all have to search for L, or else you die. And then it's like, Herb, I have a broom. Like that was literally Ryan, I think. Like, I barely learned how to use my magic book because I was doing Hexarray all this time, and you guys been doing Ars Nouveau. You guys were also all Ars Nouveauing. Don't let them backseat you. Oh, don't worry. I do read critique pretty often, but I usually have a response of why that doesn't work. I think the people from like whoever like I think some people from the Ars were doing some like pretty serious RP, but they did it in their own like concealed location, so it worked out a lot of times. And I think that's what most people should have done, I think. And it worked out for what they did. And for us, it worked out for what we did. You know, just finding a place where nobody else is really around and just like doing stuff there. Yeah, it worked out. It worked out. And it was like our story within our parts, so. What made you decide to make a newspaper? Oh, when the people in the server were like, we have this many people but nobody's doing news? So I was like, oh yeah, news. Okay, I'll do it. And then I just did it. Is there a way for a middle ground? What do you mean by middle ground? Because it was as middle as it gets. People did whatever they wanted to. I think that's as middle as it gets. Cause like if I didn't allow people to like go away and be like do their own stuff, then like Vitruvius would not been able to probably have his whole arc, whatever that is. And like the Church of Chat probably, the book would have not been able to be hidden until the end finale, when it was like revealed to the people that should know. But low-key though, it would have been probably nice to like explain a little bit more about what the book was. But like, I think Frey just wanted to like get through with the RP and get to the other parts of the server events in time, which I understand too. Because it was like chat's first time to see the full explanation, pretty much, especially from the others' POVs. But yeah, at least from my POV, that's pretty much all I really thought about the server, I think. The super chat part? Yeah, bro. Do you feel awkward when you tried RP for the first time? First time? When the heck did I do my first RP? When the heck did I don't even know when I did my first RP. Niji Enchanted? No, I definitely RP'd a lot of times before. No, I mean, a lot of times it's just me just like being goofier characters out of nowhere. Like short term. But like I don't remember how far back that would be. Your lore video? What do you mean? That's a real story. What do you mean that was roleplay? The frick? That's the real story of Yamino. You think you'll act more in the next one? No. I thought I had a pretty good middle ground. I don't think I would have. I don't know. I don't really think I would have played a character more. I just felt like my stream wouldn't have been as interesting myself, to be honest. Like I still want my stream to be my stream, you know? And my streaming style, it's like I don't really see myself doing anything too differently. It's funny because people are doing Stardew Valley quests and other people have Skyrim plots. Oh yeah, that's just how the mod pack has so much to offer, really. There's just a lot to offer. But yeah, I don't think I would have taken a serious storyline myself because I don't know, I just want to goof around. I'm just diseased. I just have to goof around once in a while or else I'll start like getting nervous or something, I don't know. I feel like when I become too serious, I'm going to have like this like certain group of population who usually watch my stream and then they're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to wait for Shu to do his normal Shu stream so he can goof around again. I just imagine myself being a viewer if I just watch like Yamino usually and then one time like Yamino doesn't act like Yamino as much, I'm just gonna be like, oh, this guy just like, oh, okay, well this is like whatever he's doing right now. I guess I'll just watch when I guess like, yeah, whatever. I'm kind of here for anything. Oh, I mean, I know a lot of you guys are, and I appreciate that. But like, I think some like I try to like, I definitely have like a certain like goal I want to achieve sort of as streaming, and like I think that is as serious as I can be in an RP. Like if it was any more serious, I feel like I can't take it for 13 days. It'll just be a day and a half. I can't do that for 13 days. You're so Japanese word for cool, though. Oh, kuru. Sankyu desu. Immediately breaks character? What do you mean breaks character? I was in character. My background was a modern human from like this society suddenly falling into the world of whatever that was. World of vcraft. And then like I knew about like Netflix day one because I just knew about Netflix. I got isekai'd knowing about the Netflix. But I knew that the people around me didn't know some stuff, so I would like reword things in their language. Yeah, and then this guy named Freyd talked to me about the matcha labubu, and then I was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, and then I knew K-pop. And all that. Have you seen the meme? No, but like Sekuno told me about it. Huh. Baku. Yeah, I started explaining about Bakugo, and then I tried to talk about my brain's shorting. Kitty. What's his name again? The guy with the red hair. Kirishima. Yeah, I just straight up decided to blurt out Illyra's OTP. I saw some people being like, this guy's just talking about Baku Deku and not Kiri Baku Lamau. Like, I was getting to it. I was gonna talk about Kirishima more, but then they're like. But then I knew my conversation was like, what do you mean wrong? I was talking about Bakugo first, and then I was gonna talk more about Kirishima, and then the relationship between the two. I explained, I was gonna go deeper, and so it's like actually like Kiribaku, but before that happened, I was just like, yeah, okay, this is like prolonged enough, and they wanted to talk, and then I just stopped talking because I give people turns to talk. You were talking about Deku though? Because Bakugo was jealous of Deku suddenly when he got powers, and then that characterizes Bakugo as the guy that used to be powerful, but then he fell off, and then he has his whole arc in My Hero Academia. He had that whole arc. But then there's a guy named Kirishima. You cannot establish Bakugo without talking about his relationship with Deku. Can you? But then the moment I mentioned Deku, people were like, oh, you gotta talk about Baku Deku, you're talking about Baku Deku. But yeah, I just stopped talking halfway through because I want to give others a turn to speak, and that bit didn't have to go on for any longer. Now. Do you enjoy Bakudekushu? I haven't read the manga for a while. I'm really behind. What's your OTP? I don't know if I have one right now. Sans and Reagan. But that's canon. I mean, I guess I could have a canon ship. Are you a Narusasu truther? I don't know. I haven't really caught up. I stopped watching Shippuden when or I stopped reading Shippuden when one time Sai showed up, and then I and my local Barnes and Nobles didn't have any more volumes for Naruto, so I just stopped reading. I just stopped reading. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Have you seen anything from Boruto? I know who marries who. And who's a child of... Who's the parents of Boruto. I guess. I honestly... Isn't that obvious? I mean, isn't that like pretty much the end of Naruto Shippuden? That those two marry and those two marry? And it's like, okay. So it's like, you know. That's all I know, really. I know that that guy dies. I just know some spoilers too. I just know some spoilers. Because I just have people like mourning about people dying. Yeah. What's the most difficult thing you faced in vcraft? The most difficult thing? I don't know. Finding that Hazel reading the quest book correctly. Naruto's hairline started receding. I'm not surprised it hadn't receded fully already. Like, I wouldn't have been surprised if Naruto's hair completely receded after all the stress he went through. And Sasuke. Especially Sasuke. Where is Sasuke's hair right now? Does he have a wig on? Has his hair changed? Why is Sasuke not bald? Still a full head of hair. Ah, must be genetics. Uchiha bloodline guarantees hair. Dry and bald then? Why would that... What? Why? Why would I... Why would I... Because he's kakoi. Oh my gosh, is that the Japanese word for cool? I thought it was kuru. Sasuke still has longer hair than Naruto? Yeah, unless Naruto does the pervert no jutsu. Does that mean they could just chakra their hair whatever they want? What if Sasuke's hair was genjutsu all this time? He's like, oh bro, I'm balding. I'm gonna genjutsu my hair up. And nobody can see it's actually balding. That doesn't count? Yeah, but like canonically from the viewer side, you could never tell because like we need the chakra stuff like explained to us to know. It's the perfect crime. Yeah, exactly. Like nobody will be able to tell. Hair implants no jutsu. You know? What if? Why do we talk about Sasuke's hair? Because we're talking about Yaoi from the Church of Yuri. That's the pipeline. It makes sense. Did the House of Yuri do anything Yuri? Because if anything, the Church of Chad did a Yuri wedding. Like, did they do anything House of Yuri things? They kissed each other? Oh, okay. Yuri on Ice? No, Church of Chad did Yuri on Ice too. Church of Chad did Yuri on Ice in a Yuri wedding. Bro, we did more Yuri than the House of Yuri. Arguably. They are the Yuri? Oh, okay, well. Then they... Oh, well in that case, they were scamming people saying that there's yaoi. They didn't have any. Yeah, we literally married a Yuri... Like, we literally hosted a wedding for a Yuri couple. What? Freydix Golem. Yeah, we had yaoi too. Freydix Golem. What do you mean House of Yuri also had yaoi? I didn't see any of that. Not real? It's okay. Headcanon. Fake news? That's okay. Headcanon. Don't worry. It's our headcanon. You don't have to worry, Freyd. Do not worry. It's headcanon. My vcraft OTP. Oh, okay. The fan art is forever. Oh yeah, yeah. The fact that headcanon art of a canon art of a headcanon ship happened within the canon universe of vcraft. Yeah. Yeah. If you use transformation jutsu, you can change your appearance. So in that case, you can use the same jutsu but only focus on your hair. Oh yeah. You could have a perfect eyebrows no jutsu. Shaving every morning no jutsu. You know? Hashtag need that. The eye patch is goated. Yo, I still didn't know that I had an eye patch to my character until you guys randomly started making fan art with me having an eye patch. Like, yeah, I never had one in my like my thing like forever. Chuni equals eye patch. Not the hand with dark energy with all the bandages around it. I feel like there's like two sects of Chuni. One, the eye patch type, and the bandages around your hand type. Inside you, there are two Chuni. What about the emo bangs? Oh well, the emo. If you have the emo bangs, it can't cover your eye because you have to have the eye patch. I think that's like the whole thing. It's either or. Which one are you? The eye patch type or the bandage type? I thought I was just thinking about being Chuni, but not really Chuni enough to wear things. Chuni YouTube emo? Oh, frick! If my book of murder actually worked. Pretend that I'm doing that emote. Haha. Your banana type? That... what? Banana type Chuni? You just made that up. You just made that up. On your hair, yeah, you just made that up. What do you mean? No, that's not Chuni. That's just a card game anime main character. That's not Chuni. That's just card game anime main character. There's one easy way to spot a card game anime main character. It's their hair. Is the card game MC not Chuni? Is Yugi Chuni? I don't even know. I thought he was more... I mean, I thought he was more like main character-esque. Not Chuni acting like... I mean, okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I haven't really been a Yu-Gi-Oh child. My sisters would have never watched Yu-Gi-Oh. And we only had one TV that we all watched stuff on. Yeah, regular Yugi is normal. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, with the hood is the most Chuni? Oh, yeah. That's probably, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the most Chuni. I think. In vcraft, what kind of position did you have in mind for Shu? I'll be real. I think my main POV was that I can't make any enemies for the sake of being a server mod. Because if something happens and I have to go in and help them, I just can't be their enemy, like their #1 enemy. I can't be their #1 op because what if they just suddenly need help and I show up to them and be like, okay, here you go, here's the diamond sword, screw you by the way. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I couldn't have done that myself. So I kind of set it up to be that, like, if I were to even do my kills, like, it wouldn't have been revealed until the very end. So I guess the Book of Murder kind of really like worked out with that because my kills were completely fully concealed, and like technically I didn't even do the kills. I just like it just made me prompt others to attempt to kill. But yeah, I just had to make sure that I was able to still like operate the server because that was like the main thing I had to do. But yeah, that's literally where I kind of landed on, I guess. I mean, first and foremost, yeah, right? Like, I got a host. And because of that, I just expected others to do more RP than I do too, I guess. In that sense. Like, obviously, I would sometimes be like kind of important. Like elections committee. Peace. Stuff like that. I was thinking you're more of a neutral, but I guess not. Did you watch my POVs? I genuinely murdered, like, attempted murder on like 3 people. Just because the one day I was in election committee, I was so like thrilled by the idea of having more power, and that made me attempt murder on like 3 people. 4, 5, 6, 7. If you include like murdering Fred and Farid both at the same time. Who was running the server? I know Zaddy knew, but I thought Illyria, Uki, Willy are also involved. More or less. The main people who had access to like controlling the server was Luca and I, and then Uki, Illyria, Wilson. I think they all. More people also did, but they all like individually like started inviting people to the server. I did too. They're like sometimes there to like have discussions of like what should happen sometimes. But it was just me and Luca mainly, I think. I think Luca and I were like the 2 most active when it comes to like actually like figuring out the plans and like rules, what happens when, kind of deal. There were Discord mods too. Oh yeah. What is it? Illyria helped make the court case organization on the server. How do you feel being a moderator? It's like another day. Another day of making sure the collab works. Was it hard to maintain the server that you also play? No, the server ran pretty well. I mean, sometimes it was like crazy, and that, well, I don't think it was crazy, but then apparently there had to be like a couple of resets, but that was all done by Luca. But yeah, I just made sure once in a while I like do like some server commands maybe. Like once in a while. And then what is it? I started the server most days. Because the auto start wouldn't work, and then I'll be awake. It was like 6 AM for JST, so the times he won't be awake, it was 5 PM for me, so what is it? Theoretically, I would have been more awake. And I was. To start the server. So that's what I did mostly. But yeah, that was like most of it, I think. I think Luca did the bulk of things. I did a chunk. And yeah, that's pretty much the server. The server closed automatically most days, but the day it didn't close, I was like, oh, okay, I'll close it. And I closed it. There was this one day it didn't close automatically somehow, for some reason. So then, yeah. Yeah. Now that's what it was. Uh-huh. Yeah, good thing someone was awake and around. It was only the two of us, pretty much. So it was nice that either or of us were awake, and then we were both actually free for the whole 13 days without any like huge events or anything that we were involved in, I guess. So that's nice. What's the plan now for the server? Well, Luca owns it. You should ask him. If there was new RP, what kind of world would you like it to be? New RP? I mean, this server is pretty ideal to me, to be honest. It was pretty ideal, I think. Maybe it'd be nice if people didn't argue. I mean, it's not that people were suddenly like arguing because of vcraft. Those people always argue, you know, and they just showed up during vcraft. So I don't blame anyone for that. They would have argued about other topics anyway, but it just happened to be vcraft in my eyes. But I wouldn't change that myself, so. I wouldn't change that myself, and what is it? It is very unfortunate. I do apologize, but I didn't really look at chat for the most of it, even though I was like Church of Chat. I wasn't able to read chat that much, I don't think. Or like I don't remember reading that much chat. But that's also because it's like a collab usually, you know. It's just how collabs are. And also, what is it? I heard there were some people being like, oh my gosh, X is stalking you, apparently. Which I'm just like... Well, they're probably new. So, and then it's like... I mean, I saw some spoilers and stuff, but I personally am just like... It's okay because it's RP. I just RP as someone who don't have that prior knowledge, you know? Like, I'm genuinely not allowed to metagame. That's like one of the rules that we set early on. Like, metagaming is not allowed. You know? And if anything, if someone types that someone is stalking you, you have to RP against it. So there could have been a chance where, like, a person could have organically been like, wait, I heard something. But because they chatted that, they, like, have to counter RP, and they'll never be able to find that person now that they've said that, you know? So it would have been... It would have actually been bad to say things that are helpful because they would then have to RP against it, ideally speaking. Because they're not allowed to metagame. Because that's against the rules. Right? So it's just... Lamau. Maybe it would have been nice to just say that, like, reveal that during the stream. Like... Have, like, the rules graphic be like, no metagaming allowed. A lot of mini levers that address pigeoning. Yeah, I realized. I saw those. I mean, yeah, like, I'm assuming the new chatter's like, what? Okay, this is my headcanon. It's probably wrong, but I just expect them to be a child. like it's like a 8-year-old child on their mother's like YouTube account for the first time, and they're just chatting, being like, "No, watch out! Behind you! Swiper, no swiping! Swiper, no swiping!" I genuinely imagine that, like, and I'm probably not wrong, like, a good amount of times. Cause like that's like the only like sane like explanation I have, apart from them being, it's either they're new or they're 8 or younger. He hates kids so bad. No. Like, literally, I could guarantee you there are children right now, like, potentially in any like YouTube chat that are actually behaving and like actually being like okay. It's not everyone. It's definitely not everyone, but there is that set of population of children who just do not follow those rules. You know? Me when I read a too intense argument online and realizing they're probably children pretending to be older like I did back in the day. Yeah, like, literally, I wouldn't be surprised if there's, like, a group of people who are, like... It's like that generation, yeah? It's probably that generation, literally, on their parents' YouTube account, or, like, chatting, or something like that, you know? You know? That I mean, like I don't confirm this. But like, that's the kind of energy I'm assuming, right? You know what I mean? Oh, hi, Clock Assist. It's Nabubu. I'm sorry, I could only call you Nabubu. Well, yeah, you know what? Be decently nice to the kids. Or new peeps, right? You know. Maybe they'll grow up to learn and teach others in the future if you teach them beforehand. You know. If you teach them now, they'll grow to teach others. That's just the circle of life. And vcraft, I guess. And Minecraft and all that. But all you could do right now is just shove rules at them. They'll be like, you. Still calling people by their character names. Yeah, I mean, unless there's like another collab we all do, it's gonna stay Nabubu. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Wink, wink, wink. Nabobo. Did anyone do the accent towards you, Nabubu? Nabobo. Willerton. I think back in Niji Enchanted, I just abbreviated to Willy anyway. I was like, Willy, Willy. Willy, Willy, Willy. Yeah, but yeah, Nabuba I think works as a nickname. Who else had a name? Yo, every time I try to at Rico. Oh, by the way, that's Rosie. On Discord, I accidentally always type Rosie, and I was like, wait. I was like, wait. I type R, I type O, and it's like, oh, Roscoe? No, Rico. I did that like 3 times, I think. I'm just trying to at her about the wedding. It's like, Rico. I want to schedule the wedding, Rico. It was pretty bad. Looking for Nana's channel and type Nabubu. What do you expect? Something you expected to happen? Not expect in. Wait, what? What is something you expect not to happen in vcraft but happen? Something I didn't expect. I don't know. Theft. Oh, all the Adventure Guild villagers all disappearing. And then, like, right afterwards, getting a DM from Leo saying, yeah, I staged this. They're all gone. After that happened, I was like, oh. Yeah, like, a lot of people who didn't know about anything that was going on with Leo were so confused because one day they go to the Adventurers Guild and all the villagers are, like, gone. And they're like, whoa, the villagers are gone. What happened, guys? No, what happened? The villagers, ah. And then I was like, and then I messaged Leo, be like, is this, like, did you do this? And he's like, yeah, lol. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll just tell people in the server just in case. You just crashing out? No, it wasn't me. I was like, oh, that sucks. Yeah, and then I just messaged Leo, like, is this griefing? And he's like, no, it's me, lol. And I'm like, okay, I'll just let the people know that it's RP. Had to make sure it wasn't grief. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I just had to make sure it wasn't griefing because I'm a server mod. And there are rules against griefing. Technically. Unless there's like a good RP reason behind it. When I look for Zally, honestly, Zally should just have Zally in his stream titles at this point. Just Zally, so we could search for it. Zally, you should have Zally in your stream titles every time. Yeah. Search isn't case sensitive. Oh. Yeah. No. I always search bandage. Wait, what? But that doesn't work with a raw algorithm. Your algorithm has to be nichified a little, or else you'll just get videos of how to wrap a bandage correctly on your arm. Tutorial, how to wear a bandage correctly. How to dress a bandage. How to use a bandage to stop blood. Breadwinner. What happens when I search breadwinner right now? Breadwinner. I mean, my algorithm is super niche, I think. The breadwinner, YouTube movies and TV. Oh, never mind. Not yet, not yet. YouTube knows me to wear bandage VTuber. Oh, that'll work. That'll work, I think. I think that'll work. Wait, I'm gonna pee real quick. And it doesn't have to be my spirit that takes the leak. I'll be back. Whoa, is that Doctor Say What? Did you guys raid? Yo, Doctor Say What? I needed your insurance. I needed your insurance so bad. I was like this close to actually doing insurance fraud. Because I had a planned RP segment where my church burns down. And then I could have joined the insurance beforehand and did insurance fraud. But yeah, what'd you stream? I saw that Valorant BTB stream. Yeah, I'll be like, Doctor Say What? My whole church burned down. Insurance, please. Insurance, please. Oh, horror tolerance test. Aren't you guys playing Valorant? Yeah, on your birthday stream. By the beat Valo. Let me know if you need any coaching beforehand. Lamau, JK. Unless. Lamau, unless. Lol. In before. Incoming. Before. Lamau, unless. Wait, which server are you guys playing? NA? NA West? That ping's gonna be a little... ping. Oh yeah, good luck. You'll mog them. You'll mog them. Your boy. Your boy. Yeah, boy. Bow, 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 bow. Ba-da-dum-bum. I heard you guys were also doing the damn karaoke. without me. Just kidding. I'll be there another time. I'll be there another time. I mean, yeah, I was busy with vcraft anyways. It would have been a tight schedule for me to do that. Host it again. Yeah, I'll host it next year. You can join online. You can't. I'll have a seat open for you. I'll defend it with my life. I don't have a flight. I don't have a flight that makes it in time. Yeah, another time. It's fun. Yeah, you guys should watch that. I'll probably watch it too. Yeah, I haven't been to Japan in a bit. You know, like, I've had those, like, times where I'm like, going to Japan, I'm home. Oh, I'm in Japan again. I'm home. I'm in Japan again. It's been a bit. It's been a bit since I've been to Japan, so. I don't know if it's like just like how it is, but like I've recently been feeling that I haven't been to Japan in a bit. Is this how it feels like to become like that time of the year? When every like 1 out of 3 friends that you talk to goes to a Japan trip. Goes on a Japan trip. Yeah, that one moment where you're like, oh, wait, where the heck is Greg? Oh, he went to Japan. I'm like, what? Didn't he go like last year too? He's like, yeah, he's going every year. I was like, oh, frick, bro. Bro's just going to Japan every year, bro. Like, what? Who? Oh, what's this? What's John doing? Oh, John's. Oh no, John's getting married. I'm like, oh. Congrats, John. Have a great life. It's like that, and it's like, oh wow, what's going on here? I was like, oh wow, you're finally getting your PhD. Congrats. It's like the 3 paths. You either settle, you go to Japan trip, or you finish your education. The 3 paths. It's okay, we got vcraft. The 4th one is play Minecraft every day. Nah. It's that age period of life. It is. It really is. Which one would you choose? Well, inadvertently, it's been the one that goes to Japan often. Like, half not my choice, I'm the one that goes to Japan. What do you mean, go outside? I mean, I said go to Japan! Japan is outside! What do you mean? Nah, get cubed. Nah, get cubed. Tell it to Leo. Tell that to Leo. Is Canada also outside? Bro, it's literally like a whole country over. What do you mean that's not outside? Bro. Yeah, he's gonna join Madtown now. He's server hopping. It's crazy. How is Claude gonna ever get Leo to work out? I thought they wanted to be like workout buddies. I thought they wanted to be workout buddies. How are they gonna work out? Not Leo catching strays. Have you seen his step count? Yeah, I visited his Totsu and I asked about his step count and see if it increased or not. Because it showed it to me while I visited last time. And then I was like, bruh. I was like, bruh. 2 steps? Well, it's only steps that you take while you hold onto your phone. So that just means he's not like chronically he's not chronically doom scrolling. Which is arguably a lot better than my lifestyle sometimes. But like, you know. How many steps have you done? Well, you see, I now have a dog. So I walk to the dog. I pet the dog and I leave. So that's more steps. Others 2 steps ahead. Leo 2 steps. You don't even walk the dog? Well, okay, well, when my parents and the others said, I want a dog, I genuinely told them that I will have crazy hours of streams and that makes it hard for me to take care of the dog. So I won't be able to take care of the dog for the most part. And they're like, yeah, that's okay. Like, I take care of the dog when it like does some things, and like, you know, I do it like when I can, but like I don't do it like every single day, you know, that kind of deal, you know what I mean? Like today my dog pooped. And then it was on the carpet, so I cleaned up the carpet. You're lucky your dog isn't much of a barker. My dog barks so much. It's just that I have a close proximity mic, and she's upstairs all the time. She barks so much. Uh-oh, poopy stinky. Yeah, stinky, for real. Yeah, like literally, like she isn't barking today, but like other days you could probably hear her, honestly. What is your puppy type? I don't have a type for dogs, sorry. I'm not like that. Would she bite you? Yeah, playfully. Like how all puppies do. I would hope not. Yeah, I don't know what that question was about, but I don't know. Is she still puppy? Yeah. Can she type? Yeah, she'll type right now. Whoa, she typed. What does it say, chat? Oh my gosh. Whoa, what's her WPM? That was like at least 130. Holy cow. Whoa, YouTube dog. I might be fluent in dog. Oh, W. Wow, shoe dog RP real? Not the first time. You got that dog on you. You had a dog in him. Oh yeah, Niji Improv's happening again. My favorite scene is still when Claude said brick. I think nobody topped the brick yet. I want someone to top the brick. Boom, boom, boom. Have you ever had a job that hit too close for me to enjoy? That hit too close to home for me. That was too real for it to be improv. That was too real. Which group are you most excited for? Well, they're gonna choose whoever they're gonna be with, right? I could see Melko just messing things up crazy. She just randomly go in and drop a yes. I could just imagine Melko just randomly dropping a yes and just and crashing and burning things. That's what I could see. I could see that. She's just gonna say things. Yeah, I think so. I wonder if there's anyone who watched all of vcraft. It's genuinely... I think you genuinely cannot watch all of vcraft at the same time. Like, there genuinely have not been enough, like if you follow every VOD, there still hasn't been enough time that passed where that's, like, plausible. Alban and Willie. Well, they gotta choose each other, right? Oh, thank you for the super chat. Dog and standing woman. The CCTV watchers? Well, I don't know how much you understand when you do that. What is it? I feel like Bear could be a big wild card though. I could see him popping off. I don't know if you guys have the vision. Do you guys have that vision? I have that vision. I personally have that vision myself. You just go, "You're boom." He'll just go, "You're boom." Yeah. You haven't done that challenge? Yeah, I didn't know what to do myself. I hope he does Aigyo just because. I still don't know what that is about. He's so open-minded. It's like fan service. Oh, okay. It's like acting cute. Oh. I see. Everything to look forward to? I mean... I mean... I can't confirm anything. But some people might have started connecting the dots. I'm not hiding anything. But there's been a correlation with when you connect the dots. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything specific or like anything like specific about it, but when you connect the dots, there is a correlation. No? What dots? You know, the usual dots. Why this happens so frequently, you know? Why does this happen so frequently? Well, it's because that means there's a upcoming Y. You know? But there's definitely things that are being cooked for sure. I can't confirm. Don't ask questions. I can't confirm anything. Don't ask questions. I can't confirm it. Why are you like this? Because other people are being way too blatant with their hints. It's like they're giving the answer. What's the fun in that? IMO. Can you give us a line? That's the answer! We must pay for others' sins. Oh no, this is just me. This is just me being me. But like, aren't the others way too blatant when they say things? Sometimes I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro. You just said it. Did you know? During the announcement of vcraft Enchanted, literally at the beginning, Sunny joins the VC not knowing it was live, and he goes, yeah, I'm just trying to set up the other server. Literally at the announcement of vcraft, Sunny literally at the beginning, he was like, oh yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to get on the other server. But it did it, but it was like masked because there was the Niji Enchanted and there was the hardcore world. So then we just kind of carried on. The other server being, it could have been the hardcore Minecraft server. So I was just like, shh, it's okay, it's still okay. So then we carried on, right? But then we were like, we're live? I messaged in the VC chat being like, we're live, and this is live, shh, don't say anything. And then he's like, oops, my bad. Yeah, he only said server. He didn't go into details, so we're like, okay. Ooh, we're live by the way. But yeah, if you look back at it, you could actually see a Sunny mention of another server. Peculiar. Very peculiar. I wonder what he was talking about. You know? Yeah. Can we do the Rizmaster episode between having actual good advice versus you and Luca? What do you mean? Luca had good advice sometimes. Question mark? Yes? No? I don't know. Sometimes? Yeah. I mean, okay, but like you can't have a good advice every time. That's just not realistic to attain. So it's like sometimes. You know? TBH Willie had the worst advice. Sorry for the stray. We did drop him in lava pretty often. We did drop him in lava. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that announcement stream was pretty goofy, And we recorded that trailer like last night, like the night before. Yeah, I gave good advice, but they had to drop me in lava so we don't announce the server too early. Messed up, TBH. Sure. No, like that's literally what happened. We were literally discussing behind the scenes. It's like, yeah, we can't have someone give like good advice that's agreeable by everyone because we need to keep on dropping people into lava until we get a good one. And then Uki gave a good advice, and then he kind of just passed, and then like we didn't even announce it at that point. We were like, what? like we announced it, and then like he didn't even like that didn't even lead to the announcement. We were like, what? And then we just kept on going for some reason. Yeah, we just kept on going for some reason, and then eventually we were just like, okay, we're just gonna announce it. And then we did the trailer. We just showed the trailer. Boom, vcraft enchanted. You still dropped Uki to the lava though? Yeah, because I didn't agree with the advice. Wait, that was the goofy ass stream. Their advice was the best. Just being a hater. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am, because that's the only response I can give. That's the only way I could cope with that response. At least you admit it. Yeah, I am. But it's okay. I was able to invite so many people to our Minecraft server. I'm actually super social. Whoa. Hehe. Do you plan to watch clips of other POVs? I always kind of do already. Well, I don't know like how much. I mean, it's not like too much, but like sometimes I see that clip of Zally being like, even almost getting murdered, the bread is still good, you know, or something. That clip was fire. That clip was absolute fire. That clip was crazy. Yeah. His writing is so fire. Hold up. His writing is fire? Hold up. Dang. Is this stream just gonna be about glazing breadwinner? But yeah, I think that's like all I really wanted to talk about with vcraft. That was a lot of fun. He is the GOAT. Oh man. He is one of the GOATs. He is definitely one of the GOATs. He is up there. Valid glaze. That was fun. What a fun time it was. And yeah, it'd be nice to have more collabs, servers, all that. It was fun, it was fun. Yeah. Yeah, in GTA one day. We would have to get like some kind of team that knows how to do stuff though. I don't think we could handle the technical stuff just by ourselves. We'll have to have someone. Oh, thank you for the gifted. Thank you so much. I heard you saw the TV tropes page I made. Oh, you made it? You were the one who made it? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm actually just about to end, but... Thanks. Thanks, y'alls. Alright, I guess I'll raid to Church of Yuri then. Miss Olira. Man, if we were to do GTA, we'll need a staff. We'll need a staff, probably. Or most likely. Having some kind of technical staff to support us while we actually could fully concentrate on actually doing the actual server stuff would be a lot of help, probably. One thing that would help next time as well, so. Yes, thank you so much for the stream today. Next stream is... IDK 1. But until then, there's some other stuff that is going on, like Sable's birthday, a bunch of EN off collab karaoke. Go watch those. Yeah. All right then. Thanks, guys. Got some work to do myself, I think, as well. I have some work that I haven't done since vcraft. I've just been playing vcraft, and I need to do work now. Oh, employment. This is like the employed part of my employment. Wait, what does that even mean? Anyways, thanks guys. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all on the other side. The employed part of employment. What the frick? Anyways, goodbye.